We are now approaching the Castlerigg stone circles near Keswick in the Lake District, Great Britain. Castlerigg derives its name from Cas or Kassi, the ancient tribe, who built them, who erected them more than 4,500 years ago. Their record in Britain is written about in writings of Julius Caesar, of the English historian William Camden, by the great English writer Charles Dickens, by the great British anthropologist and army officer Lieutenant Colonel Lawrence Austin Waddell, and others. The nearby town of Keswick also derives its name from Keswick, because the Cassis were the first to explore the world 57,000 years ago. They left their name and derivatives from the name all over the place. They had no written history, so many people mistakenly think that the names are derived from Latin. But Latin is just 2,000 years old, started only in 75 BC, whereas the Khasi language is 57,000 years old. When they arrived in Britain, they were so delighted with the abundance of water, similar to the Khasi Hills, which has the world's heaviest rainfall. So they named every town with the word at the end. Is water in Khasi. In the Khasi Hills, they start the names of many places with So there is Shirpi, Sosun. They started the name with water. But here they did the opposite. They ended the names with So the name of London in pre-Roman times was Londinium. Dinium means in Khasi, drink this water, Londinium. And the pre-Roman name for Colchester was Kamulo Don Kamulo Don is a Khasi phrase meaning there is salt in the water. These were not Latin names, as often believed, but Khasi language predates Latin by 55,000 years. The Cassis are the only one who claim to have ever built or erected stone circles. If you go to the Khasi Hills, you will see monoliths and megaliths and stone circles all over the place. They even have a monolith garden in Nartiang in the Khasi Jaintia Hills. You have monoliths in Sora. Wherever they went around the world, if they liked the place, if they approved the place, they erected stone circles, megaliths and monoliths as a sign to God, whom they called Ublay or Ublai, hence the Welsh word Beli for the sun god. They erected these stones to Ublay, to God, as a sign that they would be good stewards of the land. They would protect the forests, they would protect nature, and as a pact with God, they erected these stone circles, not only here, but in Avebury, in Stonehenge, as well as the Karnak stones in Brittany, France, and the Oyo stone circles in Japan, and elsewhere in the world. No other community or tribe has ever claimed to have built or are still building stone circles, monoliths or megaliths. The Khassis still celebrate a monolith festival.